You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Come here, Raleigh. Good boy. He's a good boy. Hi, I'm Amy with Northwest German Shepherd Rescue, and this beautiful, handsome boy is Raleigh. Raleigh's a young male pup who was surrendered or was turned in stray to a shelter, so we don't have a history on him as far as what his previous living environment was. We just kind of have to make our own assessment. I think that he probably was mostly an outdoor dog. He had kind of a shaggy coat when he came in, which is typical of an outdoor dog, and he also has shown that he doesn't, he's not really familiar with a lot of things that go on inside the house. For example, on my laminate flooring, it was like a whole new experience to him. Could just be that he's used to carpeting, but I don't think that was quite it. He also has a very goofy personality, which I absolutely love. He's about, I think he's probably over 1 but under 2, so he's between 1 and 2 years old, so he's still got a lot of puppy in him. He is very friendly and kind of silly. He likes to grab my socks and bring them out and drop them off in the living room, and then he'll go back and get another one and just bring them out and make them into a pile. He doesn't chew on them, he doesn't tear them up or destroy them, but he does like to kind of collect things and put them in piles around the house. He does love toys. He likes stuffed animals, and he also likes Kongs and other dog toys like tennis balls and things like that. He doesn't quite know all of the ins and outs of fetch. He'll go after things, but he's not so great about bringing them back yet. So he's going to be a lot of fun to work with until he actually gets that whole idea of once you throw something for me, I get it, then I bring it back, and then it gets thrown again. His lack of eye contact with me shows me that he is lacking a little bit of confidence. He likes me. He's been here with me for a couple of weeks. He definitely, follows me around and looks to me for leadership, but he doesn't do the eye contact, and I think that's a little bit of a lack of confidence, and so that will work. That will come around on its own as you work with him with training and teach him some confidence and expose him to new things and new situations. Once he feels like he's totally safe and is where he belongs, then he'll start looking you more in the eye. Right, Raleigh? Is it right? Huh? Is that right? I don't think he's been exposed to a lot of new things. He didn't seem to know what a car ride was. When I first took him in the car, he was very uncertain about it, although he did settle down in the back seat. Once we got going, he decided he loved it, and then he didn't want to get out of the car. He gets along well with the other dogs. He is still learning his social manners, though, when it comes to playing with the other dogs. He'd like to play with them, but he's not quite sure the best way to approach it. So he does best with other confident dogs who are tolerant and enjoy, like dogs who would do okay with puppies would probably do okay with Raleigh. He's whining because he can hear his friends on the other side of the fence right now, and I think he'd like to go over there and play with them. He doesn't seem to know how big of a dog he is, and so he will jump on other dogs. He'll run under them, over them. He doesn't really have that body awareness that we look for in a mature adult dog. He seems to get along just fine with people in general. He doesn't alarm when he sees new people or anything. He runs up to them and is very friendly to greet them. Because of his puppy exuberance and his lack of knowledge of his own body and his own size, so we think we'd like to see him in a home without small children. He's not aggressive towards them in any means or by any way, but he will probably knock them over just because he doesn't get that he's a big dog. If you'd like to meet Raleigh, you can go to www.northwestgermanshepherd.org and fill out an application, and we'll give you a call. It's a Raleigh. It's a good boy.
got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.